Okay, this is part 2 of the video because the card ran out, so we will just now go back to the Mint Crisp, which is where I left off. And the Mint Crisp is, to me, fantastic because it's evergreen, so it stays, the leaves stay this colour all year. Obviously the flowers aren't there all year, it's flowering at the moment, will do for a long time, and it smells beautiful. And it's, as I say, it's evergreen, which is really, really useful, especially on the pergola. I mean, last year it was on the back fence, but I brought it forward and it's doing a great job. So anyway, here we have another apple tree. This is called Meridian. It's only a couple of years old and it's doing nicely. I took quite a lot of apples off because I want the tree to grow. So another coreopsis down there. More phlox, another petunia, and there we have another pearl d'azur, clematis, which is really doing nicely, always does. And there's a little compassion rose up there, and up there. They're going to sort of slow down now. Of course, here we've got our blush noisette, which is fantastic, lovely smell. Look at all, and this will just keep flowering all summer. It'll just go on and on and on. Love it. Thornless, very useful, quite healthy, good. Here we have a hibiscus. This is going to start flowering any day. There's a bud, won't be long. It's white, so that's good. There we have a perovskia. If we had bees, which we don't seem to have got very many this year, they would love it when it comes out. Here we have a clematis. We'll have a little walk around. Roses are sort of having a rest. There we have a climbing fuchsia. That one's called Lady Boothby. Always does well. Just lives in a pot down there. Has done for about 5 years. Another hydrangea. More geraniums. Oh yeah, let's have a look at the temperature now. It's what's the time now? It's 6 o'clock and it's 28 degrees now. But it's been up to 32.9 today. So we'll have a little look around here. Flowers. So here we have the determinate tomatoes. That means they do stop growing, which these have now. They've finished growing. They will just produce fruit, let that ripen. This one's called Red Alert. Grown it for a few years. Very good. This one's called Campbell 33. That's a new one to me. It will be obviously a little bit later. Got some fruit down there. This one's a Red Alert. You can see plenty of fruit coming. As long as we don't get blight, we'll be okay. This is our fig tree, and it got hammered by the late frost, so that's the fig, and that won't, you know, that's the most forward, so we won't get any figs this year. That won't make it. Here we have a cucumber. We had cucumbers in the greenhouse, and plenty off this one, so that's okay. Just more flowers. Little view up the garden again. As I say, this is the second part because the card ran out, so I will go and download them. Here's the verbena bonariensis. again, if we had bees, they'd be all over it, but bees, yeah, they're just not here this year. Sad. Okay, that's it. So, we'll say goodbye.